What's up, folks? I was talking to someone, who recently retired over the past year, and I actually do some business stuff with this person. And we were talking, and I was just, telling them, because, they're not even really, this is a casual thing for them. I'm hustling, but they're doing something with me, and this is just something casual for them to get into, And it made me think a little bit. Let me go over here. Taking this walk, y'all. But it made me think, because this person made it to the finish line. This is that thing that I talk about all the time, folks. And it's important that we have a discussion about this, because this is what I mean by, going to work every day, on the grind, and the way this society is set up. And this video is going to be all over the place today, because it really, everything is connected when you think about your troubles, right? Let me get up here. Hey, great one. When you think about, hey, well, I just say something. When you think about your troubles in society, all of the things that you're going through, right? And why is that happening? So this person, they're successful, and, from a worldly standpoint, they're successful. And they're trying to get that spirit thing. I'm teaching them a little bit, but we're dealing in this world. And so you have to either work somewhere, or you're going to have a business or something, some type of living that you're going to have to make for yourselves, is what I'm saying. So because of that dynamic, it puts you in a situation where you consistently have to play a game. And that game is set up by the narcissist, folks. So if you notice that I always talk about narcissism in society and how it plagues us, I want you to think about that. Many of you, the clueless of you, who just want to have a nice cold beer and watch a nice game or something, those people like you, you're not thinking about why you could have a better situation. You understand? You're not thinking about, well, what I'm saying is that you're not reasoning your situation. Because there are too many things that feel good that you think are good things that keep you away from reaching something higher, folks. So we were talking and stuff, and this person was telling me about, and I said I'm going to be all over the place. This person was telling me about, them retiring and enjoying their lives and everything, because they have a family. And really, they did it for that reason. They to be closer to their family. And it's great when you have people around that you can enjoy, because too many people have to deal with negatively grounded people, folks. So you got to that finish line for some of you. And I congratulate those of you who are in that place. But it really made me think, and that's why I say this video is going to be all over the place, because I'm going to get clinical, but I'm going to stomp a little bit too. For the people, those of you, who are still in this rat race, and you haven't quite figured out, my great friend is messing with me here. You haven't quite figured out, how to deal in this workplace situation. Some of you will leave a situation, is what I'm saying, and go to another job. And I told you, you'll probably be jumping out of a frying pan into a lava pit or something in most cases, because you're not thinking about, this ties into the beginning, what I'm saying, that everything is connected, folks. So even if you go to another job, you're still facing the same problem. What is that problem? The narcissist. Now we're having a breakthrough here for me, myself, because I was trying to get there, folks. I'm really relaxed today, so y'all got to bear with me. And later on this week, we're going to get into a really serious stomp, and I'll stomp. You know what I mean? But right now, I want you to think. Right? I want you to just think about that. Everything that you're plagued by is something that's societal, isn't it? Just think about that. So you're working a job or something and you can't pay your bills. Isn't that societal? Isn't that society saying that they're taxing you for everything? And that's what I wanted you guys to think about when I talk about humility. That's why this is all connected. This is beautiful. It's all connected because it's about humility. Excuse me, folks. It's all about humility, folks. Because if you live in a world and you think that it's okay to do what you want and to take from other people and everything, and not think about how that's connected to you and why they're suffering, which is the better thing that I want you guys to think about for your thoughts. The suffering. Suffering is you not having. Suffering is you in lack. When you think about the Most High, right, and you think about the Most High blessing your society, you always have abundance. You know, I was trying to explain that to them that, you know, that they had to grind a lot in their lives. They had to play a lot of games throughout the years. And many of you may have 10 years. Some of you have, you know, less than that. But in any case, you know those stories, folks. Going in every Monday morning, dealing with the same old lower energy people. People who are empty houses, who have been taken over. And that's all connected too, because I want you guys to understand there's a bigger fight. And really I'll conclude this video. I'll wrap this up shortly. But the bigger concept of this video is realizing that narcissism is lower energy, folks. It's not a good thing. You're not a go-getter. And the Most High is going to bring a day of reckoning for all of this behavior. You know? You've heard these stories, folks. And there's some of you who are waking up, and I really applaud that. You know? And I'm very thankful and I'm humble to all of you who are willing to take a moment to listen to what I have to say. And I'm serious about that. Because I'm not better than anyone, folks. But knowledge is everything. And that's what I want you guys to really think about. Once you really get on a level where you realize that this is all illusionary, like I always say, in many ways, that money is not even real. You know, really what you're giving to an employer is your time. So people get to abuse you for that thing that you think is something that's really nothing. And if the whole society, not the world, the whole society were on this page, then society would prosper, because society would obviously have the blessing of God. Now, God plays into this. The Most High plays in this, folks, because you need to think about Him. Thinking about Him will deliver you to this place that you need to see. Wherever you're lost at, it will manifest to you the understanding of why you're erring, folks. And all of the great things that He will unlock for you. You know? Your days don't have to be so troublesome. You don't have to have all of this stress in society, rat racing. Because all of us have to. All of us have to hustle, folks. You know? But when you think about, and I really want you to get on that humility thing. Just think about that. You say this is how it is, but it's not how it should be, folks. I told you that Mother Earth is providing your place of residence. Okay? And you're not thinking about that being provided to you. You're not paying her. The great son, my great friend, is not taxing you at all. So you really think about yourselves being landlords and all of these people in society who are over other people, and you tax them. You know? And you make them pay even when they can't pay. You don't even work with these people. I'm just showing you your minds and your attitudes. You're selfish. And I got all over the place because with these talks, it doesn't matter if I'm talking about a job or a narcissist. It all leads back to down the same road, folks. When are you going to stop allowing the negative energy to permeate society on a level where it causes your pain? Because even those of us who are awake, we have to suffer. We have to ride this bus because you're not awake. You get it? Now, for this exercise, I want you to think about yourselves being in a crowd of thousands of people. Okay? and someone tells you that there's something wrong on the other side of the crowd. So you're making your way in the opposite direction. And you're trying to tell everyone you see that there's something going on back there. Y'all need to get away from back there. But everyone's running that direction. Are they helping you get ahead, or are they pushing you back? Because you're fighting people to get where you need to go to get to safety. You understand what I'm saying to you folks? Many of you will hear this. The people with the vibration. Right? And I applaud you guys watching this video. Many of you, when that time comes, right, because you are holding on to the Most High, you will be delivered. God will bless you. God will always protect you, folks. You just need to know He's God. You need to always keep Him in your heart, because He's keeping you in His heart, and that's how this should work. You know, I don't want to ramble on too much today because I'm feeling so good. But you know, when I get in these good moods, folks, I do think a lot. And I challenge you guys to think more about your situations in society. Don't try to pull out a piece of paper and a pencil or something and try to calculate your way out of this. Because it's all about your hearts, folks. And humility is connected to that. The Most High shows all things humility. All things humility, because all things are of Him. Right? If you gave your arm the ability to and free will to live on its own, but it was still attached to you, it would still be your arm, right? So I want you guys to just, you know, think about that. You don't have to suppress other people. And if you do, that's when you realize that there's a bigger fight. Those lower energies are the reason for all of these things. You see? This is what we're fighting against, folks. Those in high vibration understand. Those lower people who are not thinking are just empty houses, and they're just vessels. So many of you people who look around at these workplaces and stuff and see all of this evil, because it happens a lot there. You have to be there. That's what I'm saying. In most cases, you have to be at a workplace every day and deal with this stuff. Right? Just to make a living in that society. Same society, folks. Who's creating the workplace? So, all around, you see the selfish lack of humility and negative behaviors that you guys think is great. And you champion, thinking it's going to get you ahead. But in the long run, because the Most High is the ultimate showrunner. He calls all the shots. There will be a time when this won't exist in this society, folks. So you can be on board with the team that you think is winning, or you can understand something on a higher level that the Most High always wins. Everything is of Him, folks. I need you guys to grab that. So, I'm going to conclude this video. Remember, I told y'all I'm a little lax today. I'm chilling. The next video is going to be a real serious stump, right? We got to talk about a few more things. But for today, just before we leave in this exercise, just think about, you know, if you were stressed this past month for any reason. Yeah, it could have been some family stuff. But did that tie back to money some kind of way? Was it about a bill? Was it about your life, or something you can't get or can't afford if you're in school? Maybe you can't afford your tuition, or all of these things. I want you to think about if money is not really actually real at all. Fact. Then is your stress really real? Think about it. I love bad behavior, folks. But I love the understanding that people are waking up every single day. I know it. Many of you people follow these videos, and I appreciate you guys. I really do. Thanks for the new subscriptions, by the way. You guys have a great day. I love bad behavior, but I don't love it. That's the point of this video. The point is to say that narcissism is just lower energy, folks. The bigger fight, we put all these labels and words on things, but it's really about the lower energy. Many of you in this present society have let their lower energy consume you to why we are going down this path. So the day of reckoning will happen regardless. You know? It's something I'm expecting. I'm really anticipating this. So, you know. So you folks have a great day. Pick up my book, I Love Bad Behavior. You can pick the book up on Amazon. Like, share, and subscribe, of course. And you guys have a great one. And we'll be talking soon on that stump. Y'all take care.